Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with our weekly sign-specific astrological reading. This is for the week of August 27th through September 2nd, and this reading is for Scorpio. So this week, I want to go over, just real quick, two things that I see that are pretty impactful, and astrologically speaking, and those are Mars moves into Libra from Virgo, and then there is a full moon in Pisces on the 30th. So very watery moon happening in Pisces, which we're cool with. Today's reading, I'm going to be doing the thinking, feeling, and doing spread for this week. So I want to know what you're going to be thinking about this week. I want to know what you're feeling this week. And I want to know what you're going to be doing this week. So let's do that. So as I start my shuffle, I'm going to be thinking about the intention that I set for you this week. And that intention is balanced pleasure. So as I'm seeing the astrology, I'm seeing that for you, you might be needing to balance how you approach your pleasure centers this week. That's not like saying that temperance is going to take over. I mean, she might show up in the spread, I don't know. But I think regardless, there is this sense that we need to balance our pleasure. Maybe it's balance, we'll see what the tarot tells us that it is. Let's get started. Thinking is our first position, and in the thinking position, what you're thinking about this week, the card that I draw is the Three of Swords reversed. Okay? Let's just go right on to feeling. In the feeling position, the card that I draw is Strength reversed. Okay, doing. Let's just get it, and then we can go over what this is. In the doing position, the Eight of Cups reversed. All right, Scorpio. Wow. Okay, so you're feeling it this week. You're definitely going to be feeling the need. I don't know if balancing pleasure is going to be something that you do. It seems that maybe the cards and the stars are going to be balancing that out for you. But it's not super negative because this has been a moment of review with the planets that are in retrograde right now. We're just about to turn over into a new month this week. So there's a lot changing, a lot of looking back, and we will start to look forward soon, but right now we're in the place we are. And with this full moon in Pisces, I think that moon is going to be dumping a lot of emotion onto all of us. We're going to really be feeling it. So I think maybe that's what some of this is about for you. But that's okay. You're used to feeling it. You can handle all of that. You are passionate and capable of understanding the importance of that. Let's start with the spread, though. In the thinking position, I drew the Three of Swords reversed. The Three of Swords reversed in thinking, it could show that maybe you are about to enter a place where you've been dealing with some kind of emotional struggle, but that this card in the thinking position is showing me that maybe the mental side of you, which you're really good at balancing with, that side of you can help you overcome those emotions. It could also be showing me that you're not letting yourself think about that, which isn't like you. So I'm going to hope that this is just saying that your mind is ready to deal with what your heart was struggling with recently. So I hope you let that happen. Let the intellect kind of guide you to some understanding, and maybe let emotion not take over completely, especially on the 30th with that full moon. Because you're feeling a little out of control. Strength reversed in feeling. She's not in control. She has maybe let her wild side run a little wild, and maybe that brings us back to balancing pleasure. Maybe this week you're being called to make sure that you're using all of this emotion. Make sure you're using the intellectual side of you as well to overcome some kind of emotional upheaval instead of letting it take you all the way there. I think we definitely need to upright strength here. We need to get in. We need to get the wild side of us a little bit under control. Not balanced out, not tamed to where we can't activate that side of us, our wildness. We want to be able to tap into that. You are able to tap into that. This week, though, emotions may run a little too high, they may be a little unwieldy, and our wild side may get us out of control. We need to bring that balance in. And the way I think we do that is in the doing position, and that's the 8 of Cups reversed. Don't be afraid to go on the journey. Don't be afraid to let emotion in. Also, don't be afraid to let intellect reign. That might not be a thing you love to do, but right now, you might need to keep intellect and emotion in balance. Not let that intellect wipe out your emotion, but not let your emotions just overflow everything. Let that watery moon we're gonna have add to your water. I mean, we don't want that mix. We want to trust that we know when to continue this journey. And the journey I was talking about at the beginning of the reading, this journey of these retrograde planets, you're ready to use that information to leave your comfort zone. And the 8 is saying that you might not do that. The 8 reverse is saying you might not, but it is also saying that you kind of have to. So step out of your comfort zone, but not by letting emotion take over. Step out of your comfort zone by maybe reeling it in just a little bit, but not to balance yourself out, but to tame yourself, to upright strength. Your strength comes in being able to balance that, even if sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Get her upright by trusting the journey, staying on it, and not letting emotion get the best of you, especially on that full moon. Once that full moon is passed, you'll probably be fine. Also, deal with whatever you're dealing with. If you let emotion in, but then your intellect can balance that out, that's how you become strong. But all in all, to synthesize, this week in particular, don't let the emotions of the full moon take you under. Don't let it become unwieldy. Insert some intellect to help you stay balanced. Definitely have pleasure. You're going to need to have fun this week. But just make sure that it's a little bit of balanced fun. That'll help you stay tame. That'll help you stay calm, help you out the most. And then you can be strong. And that's what you deserve. Because you are strong and you are powerful. And you know what to do. Enjoy the full moon, but don't let it take you under. I'll see you next time.